later on today. Can you see this okay, Tim?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get into it, man. Let's dive into Edgerrin Cooper Chalk Talk. Guys, we got to go rapid fire because this is a long highlight reel.
Did you cut it down to like 200 plays or what?
I don't know how many I ended up with, but it's pretty lengthy. But it's rare you get a player like this, right, Tim? It's a rookie.
Yeah.
A rookie
Considering the amount of time he missed as a rookie, too, and we still have all this tape on him, it's incredible.
Yeah. So here he is against the Vikings. I'm going to show you some box cam for the run fits, and then we're going to show some all-22 cam for when he's in coverage as well. So here he is against the Vikings, and let's just watch him. First of all, what position's he playing, Tim? This is important, right, to try to determine. So
it looks like they're in a Mike linebacker, correct?
You got it. We're in 11 personnel. So there's your tight end, right? Let me go in the red, make it a little easier. There's your tight end. So it's strong left. The Mike lines up closest to the tight end. Now, keep in mind, Xavier is in the box as well, probably shadowing that tight end. But on this specific play, our boy Edgerrin Cooper's the Mike, and Eric Wilson is the Will. Okay, so again, when people say he's not a Mike, he's a Will, they're very interchangeable. This is what we're talking about. You're going to see plays on this highlight reel, on this Chalk Talk, where he's actually playing the Will as well. And you'll notice sometimes he's playing the Will and he's covering the seam. Well, that's typically what the Mike does, right? So just say it's very, very interchangeable because you got
Aaron Jones sitting in that backfield looking like, wow, all these guys look familiar except for Cooper and McKinney. I don't know who these guys are.
He's about to figure out who Cooper is. Look at the break on this, man. Look at him beat the reach block.
Yep.
And get to the play.
Not a bad stiff arm by Jonesy there, trying his best, but it didn't work. Coop went right through it. You see the hand right to the face mask.
He's such a good tackle. And again, look at the offensive lineman trying to reach. So they cut down on the right side. Poor TJ Slayton gets his legs taken out. See it there?
Yep.
So they cut him down, and the goal is the center is I'm going to get the 56. The hell you are. Look at 56.
Well, really, what he's trying to do is he's trying to reroute Cooper, right? He's trying to knock him off that line. Hopefully he stumbles or loses his feet. As you see, Coop is not falling for it, and he's not – it's going to take a lot more than a little shove to knock him off his feet like that.
Yeah. And look at Xavier McKinney playing with good technique. He knows I got to keep the outside shoulder of this blocker. So he's taking the edge away, and Edgerrin Cooper comes in and cleans the play up. Great job by Coop right there. That is hard to tackle Aaron Jones in space like that.
Absolutely.
So, all right, next play. Chicago's going to bring over a little wing set here with the wide receiver, much like we do with Christian Watson. So again, Tim, as we're breaking this down, strong left look, right? You see the strong left look. Where's Cooper at? He's the Mike. Once again, playing Mike. He's on the strong side of the formation. Again, when they motion over, they bring McKinney down. And again, we talk about McKinney playing post safety. This shows you how they moved him around all year long as well. So again, Cooper is the Mike. Isaiah McDuffie is the Will on this particular play. I don't think it's a 4-3 set, seeing that there's just one attached tight end here. Most likely it's 11 personnel. So let's roll the tape. Coop in the Mike. Start, stop. There ain't no stop there. Look at this.
Wow.
Pushed Enigbare on his face. Like, get out of the way, bub. If you ain't going to make the tackle, get off the tracks. Watch him push Enigbare right here. Move, JJ. I'm coming in to make the tackle.
McDuffie trudging hard, too. Ran right into Keyshawn at the end of the play.
But look how he just sifts through everything, man. He plays so well with bodies around him, is what we say in traffic, you know?
Yeah. He has that ability to kind of get skinny, too, like at the drop of a dime and slip in between.
And this is one of those, it's not a pin and pull. It's just a toss. It's almost like a weak side. It's a weak side power toss, really. So you see 58 trying to get out there on the edge, but Cooper ain't having it, man. He just navigates through just fine, beats that reach block off the jump, makes a tackle. Beautiful play. So Edgerrin Cooper is a dog. Coach Lane in the chat, just put Cooper at Mike and call it a day already. I'm telling you. But Coach, and Coach knows this. I'm not teaching Coach a damn thing in here. You want to put him at the Will too when you want those Will fires, right? And it's why it's every week is different because it depends on the personnel you're facing, who are their Tuesday players, all those things we talk about throughout the season game planning. So here we are now on a little strong look. Strong right look, I should say. So they bring the tight end over strong right. Now, keep in mind, they motion him over, right, Tim? Yep. So starting the play, they put Cooper in a zero. That's what you call a joker right there. That's what we call it. Coach, what do you guys call that when you bring a backer up and put him right over the center on the line of scrimmage? I've always heard it called a joker, but let me know what you think there. So they started off strong left, which would make Quay the Mike on this particular play and Cooper the will. But they got Cooper on the line of scrimmage.
Changes.
It's almost like Cooper's a pass rusher, though, right, Tim? Like he might as well be a part of the defensive line. If that's the case, you still identify Quay as the Mike. But could you imagine being the center and having Cooper right in your face like this?
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Good luck with that.
So they motion over strong right, and guess what it is, boys? We got us a little scrape, a little stunt here. So these guys are going to crash in. I think they both do. And Cooper, little stutter step, bouncing out. All right. These are those blitzes we're talking about, right? This is as Coach says there, true. Probably need to move him around. Offense doesn't get a beat on him. Yeah, very, very true. So in this case right here, watch this loop, scrape, whatever you want to call it. So look at Kenny and LVM both crash in, right? And they're taking that guard. Now look at the tackle. You think he's going to be able to block our boy Cooper? Look at all that lean right there. It's over. So Matthew Stafford right here, Tim, he sees everybody crash and he thinks, all right, let me get out here on the edge and find a window to throw the rock, right? Wrong. Look right here. Oh, crap. Cooper wait. And look at – he almost jukes Cooper like he hits him with a spin move. Yeah. Watch Cooper right here. Now, that's not good tackling technique. Don't get me wrong. You want to keep it – I'm trying to think of how I can say this. There's a term that I've always heard in coaching. It's knees to a word that starts with an N and ends with an S. It rhymes with struts. Knees to struts, we'll say that. Meaning you
square keep everything – Be squared up.
You keep everything square. Thank you for keeping it PG-13 there, Tim. But right here, this is not good technique. Okay, it's not. I mean, that's not what you're looking for. But when he's just an athletic freak, watch him rebound right here, Tim. Grab him by the get on the ground, boy. You think you juking me out? Again, look at the speed. And shout out to LVN.
Yeah.
Smacking that guard in the ribs and still getting pressure. Watch LVN still get pressure on Stafford. He moves him off the spot, too.
Absolutely.
But Edgerrin Cooper, man, that tackling ability, Tim, even with bad form, he could tackle the quarterback.
I mean, you hit it on the head. The athleticism right there is everything. I mean, you're basically beat, and you recover and make a great play.
Yeah, awesome play by Cooper. There's one of his 3.5 sacks on the year there. Great job. Great job. All right, up next. We're in the Jaguars game now. So now let's see where he's lined up, Tim. Let's identify the tight end. I don't see a tight end on the field. To me, this looks like it might be 10 personnel.
Well, it's a new regime. They might have a tight end on the field this year. You never know.
Duval.
I can't tell. That might be a hybrid tight end right there, okay? Regardless, they're kind of using him like the tight end. So if that's the tight end, that would make Eric Wilson the Mike, and that would make Edgerrin Cooper the will. We've seen him in the will position twice now with, I think Coach called it, if I'm saying it right, an amoeba mug by Cooper, where he was lined up in what we call a joker stance. He was technically the will, even though he was lined up in a zero tech on the line of scrimmage. He just didn't have his hand in the dirt. On this particular play, the other one we seen, Will, he fired, right, on a straight blitz. Here he is in the will again, and guess what, Tim? When they put him in the will, he's firing, right? Now, this is what's awesome. It looks like he's blocked, right? Good protection. Watch him keep fighting, and then, bang, punch the ball out. And
I mean, that's incredible.
Shout out to Devontae Wyatt, too, with the hockey check right here. Watch Wyatt hustle. Get out
of here, boy.
And again, this is one of those motor plays. Edgerrin Cooper last year played at about 225 pounds, 220, something like that, last I heard, right? Yeah. Watch him bulldoze number 65. 65 is the center. He just dog walked 65. Look at that. Now Cooper's 240 pounds, boys. You think they ain't going to rush him a little bit this year on 240 pounds? He's in Fred Warner territory now.
Look at Fabio here. I mean, he didn't see Coop until the last second. That's why he had nowhere to go. He was still looking downfield. And like you said, just great job by Cooper fighting through a hold, honestly, at the end there because he was beat. Right. It's incredible.
Yeah, and Chuck Jagger's ass was at a horse collar on that last tackle. My understanding of the horse collar rule is you've got to pull them down in the back towards their ankles. So he just kind of grabbed him by the collar and swung him around. So I don't think it would be, although I wouldn't be surprised if that does get flagged from time to time. Coach Lynn said that's a 225-pound quarterback. He just got on the ground. Not easy to do at all. I don't know if he's talking about Stafford or our boy Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is a big old boy too. I think he's like 6'5" or something.
Yeah,
But
Trevor
again,
Lawrence is built like a tight end. Yeah.
Yeah. Cooper, though, him smacking that ball out, guys, that's so intentional. Watch him punch this ball. This is a rookie. This is a rookie with the peanut punch. Watch him secure punch, right? Excellent play. And again,
and you got to love Devontae Wyatt at the end, man.
Yeah.
Just textbook right there, man.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now we're getting to my favorite play or my favorite alignment. This is the double mug. They call it double barrel, double A-gap mug. So you'll see here you've got Cooper and Quay in the A-gaps. All right, and what you're doing, guys, wide nines on the outside, double 4, in this case a 5 tech over here with Wyatt. So you got Kenny in a 4, Wyatt in a 5, and then you got both Edgerrin, Cooper, and Quay in those kind of like those Joker looks, right, where you're bringing those guys up.
Like a double mug or something.
Exactly. So with that being said, let's see how this plays out. Are they going to blitz them both or drop one? Ball snap, they sink Quay out, so Quay's going to drop. And guess what Quay being in that A-gap does, guys? This guy's blocking no one now.
Yep.
And guess what it does, Tim? He's blocking no one. It forces 63 to help over here because he didn't know that this guy was going to drop, right? And that is J.J. Enagbare doing I think that's J.J. Enagbare doing the 55 drop, right? So we showed a 6-man rush, right, with the double A-gap mug. And in reality, we're only bringing 4, right? So you get 55 drop. You got Quay bailing out and covering a zone. And you got Edgerrin Cooper. Well, it looks like he's going to be singled up on Charbonnet, right, a running back. But instead, if you pay close attention, he's going for the rib cage of the left guard to allow Kenny to work around a little bit. And if Kenny recognizes, hey, let me stay at home so that Geno Smith can't scramble up the middle, it might be a little bit of a touch spy stunt. But watch what happens. Cooper blasts him in the ribs, right? Kenny circles around. The running back picks him up. And look who gets to the quarterback. It was not designed for Edgerrin Cooper to get that sack. His goal there is to free up Kenny. And when he realizes they picked it up, let me just go ahead and sack the quarterback. Heck with it.
The best part about the scheme here, if you pause it right here, like you said, you've got the center and the right guard blocking nobody. And then as the play develops, those two offensive linemen help us collapse the pocket around Geno. If you watch the end of this play, as they continue through the progression, it's their bodies that give Geno nowhere to go to the right. And then, of course, Rashawn maintaining the edge. And then, like you said, the stunt with Kenny over the middle, and then Coop just doing what Coop does, able to bounce off that guy and continue his pursuit. But really, I mean, winning the hat count due to scheme with Quay flying out of there, JJ flying out of there, you got 2 linemen doing nothing but backing up right into their quarterback. That whole right side of the line is sealed off by their own players. I mean, that's how you win the hat count 101 right there.
Look at Gary just bench press this left tackle. Straight arm rush. That's one of his patent moves right there. Look, just dig. Yep. Got a hand on him, too.
Yep. Right into the quarterback, too, right? That's what you teach your guy, right? Can't get around him, take him with you, block him right into the quarterback if you have to.
My favorite frame right here is this right here, Tim. Look at Geno. He's like, oh, he done that little squat.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh no.
If you look really closely, you can actually see him crap his pants a little bit right there.
Yeah. And look at Devontae Wyatt taking a double team right back into Geno too.
Yep.
But I was told the pass rush was bad last year. So.
Well, that's if you believe pass rush is exclusive to sacks. And if you don't see a sack on every single down, you're upset about the pass rush, apparently.
Exactly. All right, this play here, Tim, let's see if we can identify where he's lined up. Where's the tight end? Do we have a tight end on the field? I'm seeing a 10 look here, unless there's a tight end flex somewhere. So let's just call it 10. That may be a tight end right there. Kind of looks like a tight end. I think that is a tight end. So if that's the case, right, we're in a nickel 4-2-5. So if he's the tight end, guess what? Edgerrin Cooper is the mock. All right. And that makes, I don't know who this is. It looks like it might be Eric Wilson. Whoever that is would technically be the will. Okay. So you got Carrington on this guy, and whether they're playing zone or man, I'm pretty sure this is zone. This is a spot drop play. But you got 2 on the shelf. Look like Joe Barry's defense, don't it, Tim? Out here. So you got a 2x2 set, right? And watch Edgerrin Cooper on this play. Nothing fancy. Eyes on the quarterback, right? It'd be real easy to take your eyes off the quarterback and focus on your work here a little bit. But look, I got this under control. I'm just going to sink back, right? I got help on the inside. I got help over the top if he decides to stretch it. So I'm just going to sit right here in my zone, read the quarterback, and look at Coop just snatch this one away. Bang.
Love it.
Yeah. Nothing fancy, but good hands, schematically sound, did everything he was supposed to do.
You hit it right there. Schematically sound. Trust the scheme. Do your job. Good things will happen.
Yeah. Nice look there, too. I love that blanket, too. And this was kind of a long down and distance, it looks like. Eric bailing out, going to take that seam away. That's probably why the quarterback went underneath as opposed to trying to go over top of Cooper, because he read Eric in the middle. So great job by Eric Wilson there. But again, Cooper, and where does he get this interception? Let's see how many return yards this freak gets. He picks it off at the 49. Takes it to the 39, the 29, roughly the 27-yard line. That's invisible yardage that matters, man. I'm telling you. All right, up next, we're back to the Jaguars game. So this is a play. Oh, I love this one. This is awesome, Tim. So on this play here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 linemen, four defensive linemen, right? Then you got Xavier McKinney mugging the outside. You've got another backer here mugging the B gap. And then you got Edgerrin Cooper mugging the A gap. So we're showing on this particular play, Tim, that we may be blitzing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players, right? So we've got 7 on the line of scrimmage, pretty much around the box, showing a blitz, and they're in a gun set. Now, they're in a nasty split, and that's one negative to running a nasty split is if someone's out wide, it's harder for everybody to get out and cover their spots, hit their spots on a spot drop if you're mugging and dropping, if you're sugaring a blitz. But in this case, with it being somewhat of a nasty split, you're in good position here. So let's see what Edgerrin Cooper does, if he bails out or not, and let's identify where he's lined up. First of all, tight end, most likely right there. So he is playing will backer on this particular play, okay? And I think this is Eric Wilson playing the mock backer position. Let's watch Coop. Watch how quick here. So he's blitzing, right, Tim?
Nope. No, he's not.
Look at the athleticism it takes to be able to jab step with the quarterback having the ball in his hand, and you're basically on their line of scrimmage now. And then you're going to get back, and while you're running full sprint, lock onto your assignment. This is a Tampa 2 call. Yep. So his assignment is deep middle seam.
Look at the stripe, too. He's already looking to his right a little bit.
Already turning his head. He's going to pick up the 2 and follow him down. Now, the 2 beats him. This is Christian Kirk, guys. Look how far back. Look at the space between Edgerrin Cooper and Christian Kirk. And Coop knows schematically, if this guy breaks in, he's my dude. This, the corner out here is not going to cover him. The slot's not going to cover him. Watch Cooper rebound.
Full sprint, too.
Look at this. Punches the ball out. I think that punch might have broke the collarbone too.
I think it was how Kirk landed that broke the collarbone here. I don't think it was the punch. I think he just landed funny, but taking nothing away from Coop, because you love how you see the head turned around, and then the minute that ball's in the air, he knows I'm just staring at the receiver and I'm full speed right into him.
It'd be real easy right here too to turn your head back and try to find the ball. Play the receiver. He's already got the leverage. Play the receiver, time the catch point, punch that ball out. Does an excellent job. Look at the ground he covers. That's a receiver. That's a receiver he's running with right there.
And a middle to top tier receiver too. Kirk
he closes on him.
Yeah.
That ball's not underthrown either. It's not like, he hung him up there. No, he closes on Christian Kirk. That's the kind of speed Edgerrin Cooper's got.
Yep, absolutely.
Bang, punch it out. Great job.
And you see even was that Bullard there? You saw Bullard doing his best to get back. He kind of bit on the outside help.
Right.
And was late to get back. So it was on Cooper to make that play there for sure.
And in that Tampa 2 look, Tim, Bullard, is he playing deep safety? Is that what you're saying?
It looked like it, yeah.
Yeah. If that's him back there, he's doing the right thing. Because the reason being is he's expecting Cooper to cover the seam, right? So he's probably at this point, he's probably like, oh crap. But then he didn't know Cooper was going to put that Superman cape on and catch up, right?
Yeah, he had to jump over him at the end there. You see it.
Damn near broke his neck. Look at our boy Bull. That's not a good look right there. You're not. That's that right there. That's not what you're looking for. Hit hard.
And of course, Eric Stokes in at the end to do absolutely nothing as usual.
Yeah. All right, next play, we got the Lions game here. So we got a 3-man look here in terms of a defensive lineman and where they're lining up. So you got what looks like a 1 tech, and then a 5 tech, maybe a 7 tech, depending on how you look at it. And then on the opposite side, you got a wide 9 look. I think that's Preston Smith. Now, where do you got Cooper at? Where's he lining up? We're strong left, right? Are they in 11 or 12 personnel? This looks like 11 personnel, so strong left. So that would make Cooper the will on this particular play. Now, on this play, my guess is the way he's lined up, he's probably man up on the running back. I think that's Jahmyr Gibbs. It looks like Jahmyr Gibbs here, okay? I could be wrong, but to me, this looks like a lot of man coverage, right? Man. This guy's probably firing. I don't know for sure. No, he's probably man, and this could be man or interchangeable, right? Now, this could be man here too, and they could be blitzing. But it to me, seeing that Quay or whoever this is kind of flat-footed, he's probably covering the middle, I would imagine. This looks like man coverage here, right? So let's watch. Let's see if Cooper is manned up on the T right here, the running back. Roll the tape. Ball snapped. It is. So it's man coverage, right? Man across the board. What you got is Xavier controlling the middle, and Quay is actually blitzing. So this is what you would call a mock fire, okay? So they're going to cover 1 mock fire. But what's crazy is McKinney ain't really covering deep. He's kind of looking to rob underneath. He probably seen something on film here.
Yep.
Actually, it looks like he's going to be man up on Laporta, possibly. But again, back to what we're watching. So what you got is man coverage. I think that's Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs, a hell of a running back. Let's see how Edgerrin handles that. Right through the contact, no problem. Good coverage.
Hell yeah.
And when I say good coverage, some people see that and go, he got beat. Guys, you want to force them to try to make that throw rather than giving them an easy completion on the back shoulder.
Absolutely.
Good top man coverage on the T there. So now we're seeing him cover the wheel in a cover 1 man, or just a man coverage call in general, Tim. That's pretty cool.
Yep. It's that versatility, right?
Yeah.
Can turn upfield. We've seen it. This is back-to-back plays here. We're seeing it.
Yep, definitely. So again, we've seen him all over the place. We've seen him rush the quarterback. We've seen him cover the deep seam in a Tampa 2 call. Now we're seeing him cover the running back out of the wheel.
I think you're right about that too. X was probably trying to take away that quick shot there to the tight end. As you know, I mean, that's football 101, right? You get pressure, get the ball out quick. I think maybe X was biting down to kind of make Goff hold the ball there and take that out route. Yeah.
All right, up next, this is one of those jam fronts we're talking about, right? You got a 5-man front. Actually, no, it ain't. That's Carrington. My bad. So this isn't. This is what you would call an over front, okay? Again, with over, it's real simple. The 1 tech is on the weak side of the formation. There's your strong side, weak side 1 tech. So you got a strong side 3 tech. That's what you call playing over the front or over the tight end is what way I've always heard it called. So again, this is an overlook. And you see here with Edgerrin Cooper, where's he lined up? There's your backer. Is it a nickel set? It looks like it's a nickel set. So he's playing mock on this particular play here, Tim. So now we got him back in the mock. They're going to motion over a little bit. No worries. Everybody holding their water. Edgerrin going to drop. Boy, that should have been picked. Look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Again, just reading the eyes of the quarterback. Nothing crazy, right? Nothing superstarish here. Just playing the scheme, holding your ground. Should have been an interception.
Yeah, you'd like to see him make the pick there. That's about it, right?
Yeah. You get that ball inside the 10, man. That's what a play. So
good job by 24 on the bottom of your screen there. We were talking about CV earlier, holding his leverage here, taking away that quick pass.
Yeah. And you're seeing our boy Evan Williams drop a little bit deep. So this looks like this might be a match play. Yep. This looks like cover 6 match. Let me explain to you guys what this means here, okay? Right here. So this is if and then. This is going to become man coverage, in my opinion. They may be playing cover 2 man as well, but I doubt it because I think they played I want to say they played less than 1% of cover 2 man. So this is probably cover 6 match. Deep quarter with match principles, deep quarter, deep half. So he's got half the field over here, right? He's got a quarter of the field. He's got a quarter, but it's if and then. If this guy goes vert, he's going to cover him deep. So that's what that looks like to me. It's probably some kind of a cover 6 match. But nonetheless, Cooper doing a good job underneath breaking the pass up.
Love it.
All right, up next, we're to the Titans game now. So let's identify.
I know a couple guys that were at this game.
Yeah, man, this was fun to watch, man. What a great game to go to, man. That's the type of games I like to go. I don't like to go to the games where I'm going to be stress-filled. I like to go to the games, which we were underdogs. People forget that. We were underdogs in this game. So, because Malik Willis started. But they're in 11 personnel. They're strong, right? Okay, so Quay is the mock. That makes Edgerrin. Actually, no, look at this. They did a little oop-de-oo here. So we got 2 tight ends here, right? So that's going to make it 12 personnel because you notice we got our base 4-3 on the field. See it, Tim?
Yep.
So what's the strong side? There's your strong side. That's your attached Y. So that makes, in this case, in the 4-3 front, first time we've seen Edgerrin on the tape here, he's going to be the will, right?
Yep.
Quay's the mock. And then the Sam, I believe that's Eric Wilson over there. So let's watch our boy Coop work out of the wheel here. They motion over, bring it back, a little zipper motion. This is a run play. Now we're going to get to see the run plays
Love
here.
It.
Yeah.
Love it. So with this look again this year, probably swap Wilson for McDuffie.
I would say so. Yeah, unless Isaiah Simmons beats him out, Tim. And if that's the case, here's what I think would happen in that case. I think you would put Edgerrin Cooper at the Sam, right? Closer to the line of scrimmage.
Sure.
And put put Isaiah Simmons in the wheel. But yeah, if McDuffie's in the lineup, I would put McDuffie at the Sam because he plays a run. Really, that's his kind of strength, his superpower, and then have Edgerrin Cooper play the wheel is the way I would roll with it. Yeah. Now there's a chance with Edgerrin Cooper beefing up, and you want him to be that gap destroyer. Put him in the mock this year, and you can put Quay over at the wheel. It's very interchangeable. It really is.
That's why we're looking forward to seeing those two play more than one game on the field together, right?
Yes.
Just the ability to switch Quay and Coop back and forth like that is going to be awesome.
And, Quay, the thing that he does well, I feel like he covers the seam well on those deep Tampa 2 calls.
Yep.
But the other thing he does well is he rushes the quarterback pretty damn effective, man. He really does.
Oh, yeah.
So that's something.
And the touch spy looks, like you said, I love him in those looks as well.
Yeah. Watch Edgerrin Cooper's footwork right here. Just watch his feet. Boom, 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 like a boxer. Bang, bang.
Yep.
That's not normal, guys.
Yeah, it's like he's holding a space, but he's not stopping. Like his feet never stop moving. His body's always in position to adjust and make a play. And that's why nobody gets a hand on him. I mean, there wasn't a single offensive player that blocked him. Nobody put a hand on him at all on this play.
Yeah. So that's a good run stop there by Edgerrin Cooper. Hey, we got a bunch of people in here watching. If you guys and gals would do us a big favor, I hate to ask, hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you making us a part of your evening. All right, so we got a little bit of an exotic look here. I like this, man. Notice the 3 guys on the line of scrimmage over here. You got Gary out there by himself. What you're trying to do is get a one-on-one matchup for Gary at right tackle here, right? And they're going with a unique look, too. They're going empty quad right. See the quad over there?
Yep.
4 over on that side. Okay, so now you got Edgerrin here. Where's the tight end? I would say it's going to be strong right's what I would call it, even if that is the tight end.
Is that the tight end right there on the bottom of the screen?
It is, yeah. It looks like the tight end.
Guy lined up in the neutral zone, offsides, pre-snap.
Kind of does look like his head may be over the line. I'm not sure. But regardless, you got Quay or you got Edgerrin right in the middle of the defense. Look at it. We're going to fire. So this is what this looks like, Tim. Crash, crash, crash. Coop probably coming around the edge. Just a scrape blitz here. Let's see what happens. See if that's what we see. Oh, yeah, it's a scrape. Look at Coop.
Oh, my God.
Get in there and get the sack, dude.
Freak of nature.
Yeah. There's not many linebackers that's got that kind of – look at the jump he gets. Watch. Before the ball snap. Bang.
Look how quickly he passes Preston Smith there. Like him and Preston Smith both kind of moved at the same time. And he just, boom, right through. I love it.
Yeah, that's a great scrape blitz there, man. And you got a little bit of a stunt in the middle. LVN.
Oh, yeah.
Watch LVN's going to go to the middle. And you got Enigbari playing defensive tackle right there. That's pretty wild.
Really, LVN crashing is what freed up the lane for Coop. You see Coop coming right in behind him.
So you got 4 edge defenders rushing the quarterback there. That's at NASCAR.
Yep.
Right? Love it.
Well, if you consider Preston Smith an edge defender and not the greatest cornerback ever to play for the Packers.
Robert in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. He says Rashawn Gary, he blew up 2 guys. Watch Gary on the top, guys. Bang, bang, went through 2 defenders and still got to the quarterback.
Yeah, and still gets home and still maintains the edge.
You, dude.
But his pass rush is suspect. Shut up.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. And this is the same people saying that. Imagine watching the tape and thinking that Rashawn Gary can't beat a tight end. There's a guy that gets paid good money to talk on the radio in Milwaukee that will go to his grave claiming that Rashawn Gary can't beat a tight end on a pass rush. And he's just sitting here running through 2 and 3 people on a consistent basis. Absolutely wild. Good eye there, Robert. Thank you for pointing that out, man. I was over here basking in the glory of Edgerrin Cooper's burst, and you called out the more important part there, Gary blowing up a double team. All right, now here we go. This is going to be fun here too. We're against Minnesota. All right. So what's the look here? Let's see if we can decipher it. It looks like it's 11, right? It's ace 11 ace here. Ace is just a single back. So you got a single back set, 3 wide receivers, strong right. Okay. Coop is the will on this play. Looks like that might be Quay back in there. He's going to be playing the mic. So Coop is in the will, kind of on the line of scrimmage. Is he fired? Oh, he's coming. Look at this. Now, this is going to be a run play, right? Looks like it's setting up for a run play. You see everybody bending right. Going to get it out here to Aaron Jones, I believe. I could be wrong.
Could be a boot, play action.
It might be a play action. Let's roll it. Let's see here. Oh, no. That was a miscommunication, wasn't it? Because, look, it's like Aaron Jones was looking for a toss, and now poor Sam Darnold knows he's hurt. Great job by Cooper.
Great job just getting down before you lose your life by Sam Darnold there. Great work.
The cool thing here is Coop is reading Aaron Jones' body language. He's going after Jones, and he realizes, let me just get back here and make sure this quarterback goes now.
Quay as well. Look at Quay here. Right off the snap. He's already working that area.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, next play. Now we're against – notice you get into all these Shanahan-McVay trees, man. Look at all the nasty splits, right? It's funny to see how teams run different operations. But here we got an 11 look. Again, it looks like it's possible that's a running back, but I don't think it is because we've got just 2 linebackers in. So we're going strong right, strong tray right, nasty split, right? So that makes Quay the mic. Edgerrin Cooper is the will. Let's watch it here. All right, so they use a little cheat motion with 19 over. Look at Coop already recognizing this. Like seriously, he's already listen. I'm not trying to dog Quay. Don't take this the wrong way.
No, notice he's a step ahead of Quay.
Yeah, notice how Quay's kind of flat-footed. Not really flat-footed. He's on the ball of his feet, but he's still processing. Cooper's like, seen this on tape. Watch Coop up here. Let's go get it, boys. What are we doing? Nope. All right. Blow it up. Screen. Bang.
Beautiful.
The amount that I think he knows he's athletic enough to get back. He can take that's that start, stop, shoot. So watch, he's going to go right here. You're going to go start, stop. Oh, get back, cover your zone. Nope, read it. Great job blowing it up over there by Keyshawn too.
Watch Keyshawn at the end of this play too. How he goes in to try and blow it up, does the best he can, and then he knows Coop's coming over to finish. Watch him at the end of this play. How fired up he is for Coop. Look at. Dang, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Love it.
And
playing for each other out there. I love it.
And, listen, there's some people on the interwebs that are Packer fans. They like to cover the low lights, and they like to go, well, this is what they do bad. Look, they screwed this up, right? You can look at Keyshawn Nixon. Yeah, exactly. Hell of a way to fan. Keyshawn Nixon, what does he do well? In my opinion, this is what he does well. He plays aggressive. Watch him. So you got 50 who's trying to get out here. 50 knows if I can seal this off, it gives my guy a shot to catch the ball and get back inside, right? So watch 50 try to get over here and block. Keyshawn reads it. Watch Keyshawn be aggressive. No way, big boy. Get out of the way, fat boy.
Boom.
Great job. Great job reading and reacting right there.
Love it.
All right, next play. We are against Houston here. We got another nasty split.
Houston, we have a problem.
So here, Tim, we got a 12 personnel, I believe. I think that's actually the tight end. So we got a 12 nasty look, right? There are your receivers, I believe. This looks like the tight end might have been flex. Either way, one of these two are tight ends right here. So you got a 1-2 tight end set. So this is 12 personnel, assuming you see the shadow. There's a running back in the backfield. So this is going to trigger our base 4-3, right? So let's see where he's at. What would be the strong side of the formation here? To me personally, there's your attached Y. So that would make Cooper the Sam here, in my opinion. Coach, let me know what you think here in the chat, Coach. This particular formation, would you think this is the Sam or is this the Sam here? To me, it looks like that's the true traditional Y tight end. This is the guy kind of playing the flex. So I would call that the Sam. I think Cooper's playing Sam. Let me know what you think, Coach. I'll try to catch your comment in a minute. But anyway, to me, it looks like he's in the Sam. They're going to hand this ball off. Look at Coop get in here, right?
How patient he is.
Yeah, I'm telling you. You know how easy it'd be to go, oh, he's going inside, right? He's going inside. But watch him. He gets a quick start, but doesn't get too far out over his skis. Watch him, just patience, patience, patience. Guys, that's what you got to do as a linebacker. Many people don't think about this, and it took me a while to understand it and learn it. Linebackers are very similar to running backs. You know, what makes great running backs great is their patience in the backfield. What makes linebackers great is not over pursuing, not get out of your gap, right? You're reacting to the running back the same way the running back is kind of reacting to the linebacker. You're essentially playing running back on the defensive side of the ball. You got to be patient, hold your gap. And who gets there first? I'm trying to say, is that LVN that gets there first, Tim? It is.
Yeah, through a block.
Through a double team. Watch this. Two blocks. 1, 2. LVN. Let's go, dude. What a play.
Great job by Cooper, though. That's textbook, like you said, start, stop, shoot. To the T right here. Great example.
Stay patient. Coach Lynn in the chat says, not sure on this play. The other tight end was flex in, so maybe they view him as a strength. Could be, Coach. You're right. Again, you're not seeing him in the middle. We know he's not playing Mike there, right? So, 4-3, I don't think we've seen Cooper play the Mike one time in the base 4-3 so far. Doesn't mean he won't this year, but that's so far we haven't seen him. So, love it, man. LVN and Cooper, two young players making a play right there. Look at LVN talking to him, too. I love it. Talking to Mixon. Hey, man, remember when you hit that girl in college? Yeah. How's that feel, bub? All right. Next. Not laughing at the fact that he hit him, just laughing at the fact he got his ass kicked on that play for hitting her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm laughing at the fact that LVN took it upon himself to make his presence known. I love it.
All right. So, Coach Lynn, all wise. Stop it, Coach. Stop it. So this is a 12 personnel, but they got the other tight end kind of playing an H-back, right? So remember, 2 backs typically equals 2 gaps. In Jeff Hafley's defense, it may be different. What that means is you got 2 backs in the backfield. Everybody on the defensive line is playing 2 gaps, 2 gaps, 2 gaps, 2 gaps. It's typically what it is. Now, Hafley may have approached it different, so we don't know unless we're in the meetings, right? But you got Edgerrin Cooper kind of playing a wide 9 over here, Tim. So we're in our base defense. In this case, strong left. He's playing the Sam on the line of scrimmage. I personally like that. I like that because I like him being closer to the ball on a most likely a running down. You know what I mean? So, So here he is in the Sam. They use a little cheap motion, no wasted motion at all. Boy, look at Cooper. Who is being the most aggressive right here? Look at Coop. Gets in there and fills the gap, makes the tackle. He sets the edge, right? Watch him make sure the running back can't bounce it out. See it? Holding that outside leverage a little bit, and then makes the tackle. Great job. Pretty straightforward there.
Love it.
All right, up next. Now, to me, it looks like 11 personnel this time, although maybe because we're so far down the field trying to count here. Yeah, I'm just seeing 1 tight end here. That looks like a receiver. Maybe once they got inside the 15 here, we just said, heck with it. Let's go with our base 4-3, right? I think that's what I'm seeing here. So Cooper on that side would be the Will in this particular situation. So he's playing Will again. Look at this. They're going to hand it off. It looks like they're trying to do a little sifting here. That guy blocking back down. But look at Cooper. He is so much quicker than everyone else on the football field, man. Backside pursuit, bang. Mixon was not expecting him there. Was that Kenny?
By Kenny and TJ Slayton getting in there.
Kenny splitting a little double team. Guy gets a hand on him, and yeah, great job.
Love it.
Just a great team effort right there for sure. TJ Slayton blowing it up. TJ Slayton is the reason Mixon had to cut it back. And it'd be real easy for Cooper to take a play off here, right? Instead, he's 5 yards in the backfield making the tackle.
I was just going to say, or over pursue and misread.
Yeah.
We've seen that before from young players, and Cooper didn't do it there. He stayed home.
Yeah, for sure. All right, up next. We're almost there, guys. We're getting close. All right, we're back to Jacksonville. Hopefully, I don't have any duplicates in here. I was pretty tired when I put this cut up together. I ain't gonna lie.
Duval.
So we're in a base 4-3, it looks like, right? So in this situation, strong right. Cooper's playing Sam, right? So we're back into Sam. Let's see what they do. Is it going to be a running play? So they motion him over. So now he becomes the will, right? He kicks over. McDuffie gets on the line of scrimmage. It'll be a pass play, a little swing pass. Look at Coop. Full
What the hell
spread.
happened to their left guard there? Holy cow.
Is that Kobe Wooden that just ate his lunch? Let's
I,
see. Oh, he tries to cut.
he just fell right away, man.
He's trying to, yeah, that's what they call a cut block. He's trying to cut him down right here. The whole side is. See, they're all. Oh, I got what it is here, Tim. These are cut blocks on swing passes. So the goal here is left tackle, left guard, chop down so they don't get hands on the ball for the flat.
Good job by Wooden, McDuffie, and Preston Smith not getting cut down.
Yeah. And again, look at where Edgerrin comes from here, all the way across the formation. Good job, Eric. Watch Eric Wilson. I'm going to miss this guy. Watch Eric Wilson shove this guy all the way into the back.
Love it. Almost blocked him into the other guy. I love it.
Yeah. And then Cooper, man, just coming in here and cleaning it up, man. Helping secure the tackle. A little assist right there. So
love it.
McKinney fired up. 4th down, baby.
Again, 5 white jerseys by the ball carrier. Rallying to the football, baby.
All right, now we got 11 personnel. We're going strong right. May motion. Let's see.
Uh-oh, somebody's playing Mike.
Yeah, he's in the mock right here for sure. Now, this is a safety in the box. I love this, though. Look at Bullard and Cooper communicate right here. See I'm talking? I'm pretty sure that was Bull, right? So now they're going to sift over. So this is split flow. Tight end comes across. Everybody blocks that direction. So you're getting split flow. So the linebackers read the sift block, the tight end coming across the formation, and think they're going left to our right. And then in all honesty, they're going in the opposite direction. Split flow, split zone is what it's called, right? So look at Coop, though. Just attack the hole. Bang.
Look at Bullard, too, getting down in there, blowing it up.
Getting dirty, right, with those big
man. That dude's a linebacker at heart.
Yeah.
When they call Bullard down into the box like that, he's probably rubbing his hands together. He loves it.
And just Coop here, man. Just what a great job. So they are firing Eric Wilson, and then Coop comes in and cleans it up. They might have been firing Coop here too if it was a pass play. Yeah, it looks like it.
It looked like it.
Kind of one of those green dog blitzes. If the running back goes out for a pass, you stay with him. If he stays in, just attack the run. Kind of a run blitz look.
Yep. Wilson's blitzing for sure. You can see him creeping up.
Coach Lynn agrees with you, Tim. He says, I want Bull in on early downs. I'm telling you, man, that's what he does well. He plays the run well.
I'm telling you. Linebacker in a safety's body. Poor guy.
Yeah. All right. Up next to the Bears game, Caleb Williams is going nail polish, nail polish, nail polish. Right. All right. So we're in a strong right look, and it looks like they're in 11 personnel. So that makes Quay the mock. Edgerrin Cooper is the will here. I believe that's Quay. Yeah. But look at Cooper talking. Look at Cooper talking to Quay right here, Tim. Quay's the veteran, but look, Coop. See him?
Yep.
Communicating. Hey, I've seen this before. Let's go blow it up.
Yep.
Look at Cooper. Now, again, not the dog on him too much, but watch Quay. This is what we're talking about. Quay's got to attack. Don't stop right there.
Yeah, why are you stopping right there? Yep.
Watch his feet, Tim. They almost get tangled up. See?
Yep.
That's horrible technique. That is not knees to schnuts. You know
what it is it's a guy playing afraid of being beat.
Yes.
You're coming in there, you're trying not to get beat. It's like just go in there and win. Don't worry about not losing. Just go in there and win.
If you make a mistake, make it big. You're going to eat your lunch for that, dude. Go attack the football, man.
Absolutely.
Do what you do. But again, Cooper,
his knees almost buckled. You could see him oh my goodness, yeah.
It's bad. But again, look at Cooper come across the formation, make the tackle. Great job. Great pursuit. Be real easy just to, they'll get him over there. Not Cooper. Yep. All right, final play here. Let's see what we got. This looks like it is strong right. Okay, strong right look. I think so. Yeah, strong right. They're in 11 personnel again. And this time Cooper is playing the wheel again, Quay in the mic. So it seems like they really like Quay at the mic. Last year anyway. So here we go. Look at this run play. Look at Cooper already, man. Again, perfect example. Look at Quay, right? I hate picking on him, but flat-footed, right? And look at Coop. See that lean?
Yep.
Coop's attacking. Bang. Start, stop, shoot. Oh, it's a perfect start, stop, shoot. Watch him, Tim. Watch this. Get ready. Ball snap, start, stop, shoot. Bang.
Yep.
Great
and
job.
again, arriving at that confrontation the right way.
Yep.
Bang. Love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Robert says Cooper has great vision for these holes and hit them fast, much like a running back, right? Just being able to, just like a running back has ball carrier vision, linebackers have to have the same vision to get into the backfield and not over pursue, protect your gap, contain, set the edge, all those things. But when it's time to shoot your shot, shoot your shot.
So, they need that patience, like you said. I mean, you see that with Josh Jacobs carrying the ball, and he's got one hand in front of him, and he's basically like, on the back of his blocker, following his blocker. You do the same thing a lot of times as a linebacker. You're dipping behind a D tackle or something and staying home and waiting for your chance to make that play. And I think Cooper, time and time again on tape, has showed that patience. And a lot of that comes with the FBI, right? That's just like you said.
Oh, yeah.
A guy that's a film junkie and understands what's happening on the field even before it happens, which is amazing.
And that's the thing, like, the reason I got so hype over Cooper about 3/4 way through the season, I'm like, I hate to compare him to all-time greats, but I'm like, the way he attacks the football as a rookie and plays aggressive, go watch Lawrence Taylor play back in the day. Now, Lawrence Taylor was a much better pass rusher than Coop, but, Lawrence Taylor's all-time great, But just when you see someone their rookie year flash and you just think that little LT there, a little bit, not saying a lot, but a little LT. Yeah, that's a good sign, man.
I said Luke Kuechly. That was my
right.
Pick.
Diagnosing, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's a great time. All right, man. Anything else, Tim?
No, that was great. I'm glad we did Edge Coop Chalk Talk, man. Fired up. Love it.
Emilio's listening to this tomorrow going, what did I miss tonight?
Emilio's listening to this going, when are we doing Travis Glover Chalk Talk?
Exactly. Biz 1987 says the athleticism of this defense is scary, and now they're starting to lean on experience. Great point, man. It's gonna be a fun year for sure. Now, listen, they got to take. I don't really expect them. I don't say one. I want them to take a step forward. I don't expect them to take a huge step forward, but what I would love to see, Tim, is don't take too much of a step back, because again, the defense is going to kind of be on their heels a little bit. Offenses are going to know how to attack them now, and the question is, do we change what we're doing to try to get ahead of the curve, or are we just kind of wait it out? What I kind of anticipate, Tim, and I could be wrong, first quarter of the season, they may take a slight step back, halfway adjust, and then you may see an even better performance halfway point, 3/4 of the way through the season. Because I'm telling you, man, it's just constantly evolving throughout the NFL season where these offenses and these offensive minds, these coordinators they're watching the same thing we're watching, guys, right? Yep. And they're probably looking at Cooper and going, Tuesday player, we got to find a way to stop that dude. That's a good place to be. So, all right, Tim, appreciate your time, man.
Thanks for having me, Clay. This was awesome.
Yeah, man. So if this is your first time tuning in, or if you're here all the time, please, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. That way you get notified every time we go live. We'll see you tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Central Time for PTA Live. We're going to break down a little bit of what did the Packers gain and lose in free agency. And then I'm sure we'll have some other stuff. I'll try to put another chalk talk together if I can, but really appreciate everybody's support in the chat. Hit that like button. Thank you, Larry. Good to see you, Larry. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and check out our Patreon group, patreon.com/PackerFan Total Access. Also, if you want to support the show and you don't have Patreon, just hit that join tab right below this video. We're going to be doing a giveaway this week. We're going to be giving away an Kingsley Enagbare autographed rookie card. We got a few more of these to give away. So anyone who is a member in the YouTube group or in our Patreon group, we'll put everybody's name on the wheel, the Larry McCarron pinky wheel, spin that sucker and give away an autographed Kingsley Enagbare rookie card. We got a bunch of giveaways coming up. I got some jerseys over here too, Tim.
Nice.
Really cool jerseys. Let me give y'all, when we get camp kicked off to celebrate, we're going to be doing if I can do a family night kind of watch party type episode, hopefully we can do it. Regardless, when training camp gets kicked off, we're going to be giving away an autographed Amon Green jersey. Really excited.
Nice.
Pretty good. But anyway,
Love it.
everybody have a wonderful evening. Hit that like button. As always, let's go out and be the change we want to see in the world. And go Pack Go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.